Yo, it's your boy Dre, back with another top video. Yeah, how to get it in? Freaking talking. Hit me up on Facebook, Andre Hines, YouTube, CPUG Kid. Alright, hope you guys like it. Deuces.
Yeah, let's get some good shit. Okay. Okay.
Deuces.